Chiyoka Oshigi is the queen bee in our school year. She is good-looking and intelligent. On top of that, she is very friendly and popular at school. She is also multi-talented and has won several prizes in piano competitions.
Did you see it?
I, Sagi Shirai, was in a tight spot in front of her. A few minutes ago, when I returned to the classroom to pick up something, I found a notebook on the floor. I unconsciously picked it up and opened it to find what appeared to be a manga.
Did you see that embarrassing manga?
The owner of the manga was, apparently, Miss Oshigi. I didn't read it.
Could you at least look me in the eye and tell me?
I'm sorry. I looked inside without permission. I'll get down on my knees, lick your shoes, whatever you want. Please forgive me. As you see...
No, I'm not that angry that you should apologize.
Really? Won't you tell the whole school anything about me tomorrow and make it impossible for me to stay at school or something?
Wait a minute. What the hell kind of person do you think I am? I wouldn't do that.
Thank God. I almost had to stop going to school tomorrow.
So, did you see?
I saw it.
No way. I wanna kill myself. Yes, let's do that.
Wait. I'm scared. What's wrong?
No, I'll die if you see my embarrassment.
Embarrassment? Why?
Because I'm ashamed of that stupid pure love manga about a girl who dreams like a dreamy maiden.
It's true that the content was so sweet and purely romantic that it made my heart burn. I thought it was interesting though.
What?
The drawings are good. Once again, I think you're a girl of many talents, Miss Oshigi.
Oh, yeah. Good? My drawings are a little more than the work of an amateur.
No, you were good at it. Are you an aspiring cartoonist or something?
Yes. Yes, I'm ashamed to say.
I'm sure you'll be able to become one in no time.
Don't talk nonsense. I'll tell the whole school about you.
Why are you so upset? Miss Oshigi was exactly what I imagined she would be.
I've failed many open competitions. It's not as easy a world as you might think.
I don't know why she's so proud of it. But it's true that I thought it was interesting. I don't think you need to be so embarrassed about it.
I used to be told so many times that I was bad at drawing and that it wasn't interesting that I became afraid to show it to people. I didn't think that people would praise me so much for such a bad drawing.
Well, I don't really know. But at least I can't draw manga. I respect people who can do things I can't do, regardless of how good or bad they are. Are you embarrassed?
Shut up!
You're a normal person too.
What do you mean by that?
I'm not a popular guy, so I thought the popular Miss Oshigi was a person above the clouds. But when I actually spoke to you, you were surprisingly normal. If this is the case, we were in the same class, so I should have talked to you earlier.
Oh, I see.
Oh, by the way, I've come to pick up something I forgot. I've got a part-time job, so I'm going now. I'll read you the manga when it's ready, okay? See you!
Sagi Shirai. I want to draw him in my manga.
And then... Somehow, I feel like I'm getting a hot gaze from Miss Oshigi. Am I thinking too much? No, she's looking at me really hard. She's staring at me! I knew it. She's going to hang me for what happened yesterday! I thought so and shivered until after school. But nothing happened in the end. Ugh, I'm really tired today.
Hey, darling. Where shall we go today?
Anywhere with honey.
Oh, my darling.
I'm jealous. I want a girlfriend too.
Zan, can I run for your girlfriend?
Whoa! You scared me! Why do you get out of the cleaning locker?
To observe you.
Why?
To draw you, of course.
I don't know what she's talking about.
I've been feeling strange since I spoke to you yesterday. My heart is pounding and I can only sleep at night.
That's healthy.
I've been trying to figure out why, and I've come to the conclusion that I like you.
In one day? Isn't that fast?
No, while I'm having breakfast.
Isn't it too fast? Can't you think of anything else? Could it just be an irregular heartbeat?
Don't treat my love as an irregular heartbeat!
Because, you know, I don't think you can come to a conclusion in half an hour at breakfast.
No, I usually get it done in about 10 minutes.
That's even worse.
And look at this! This is a manga I drew after observing you all day.
The heroine and hero are you and me?
Yes!
It's the same as before. It's a sweet, pure love story that's bound to give you a heartburn. It's amazing that you drew this in one day.
I've been observing you during class, during breaks, and even when you went to the toilet. And I think I've captured your features very well.
That's stalking.
Don't compare my love to a stalker!
I see. So, this is how stalkers are made. You say you're capturing my features, but I don't say anything like, "Girl, you should fall in love with me."
No, please say it by all means.
It's just your wish.
Yes, but so what?
Why do you become defiant?
How did you feel about the manga?
It's a complicated feeling. I want you to put yourself in the position of having to read an extremely sweet, pure love manga in which you are made into a character.
What plot shall I make next? My heart is pounding.
Understood. Miss Oshigi is a pretty dangerous woman.
Shirai, shall we go to school together?
The next day, I was ambushed on my way to school. Please, stop! When I walk alongside you, other students look at me with jealousy.
But we're already lovers.
No, we're not.
What do you mean? Yesterday, I ran for your lover.
I didn't say I was okay with it.
But you want a girlfriend, don't you?
Yes.
Then why isn't it okay?
No way.
Why is that? Are you saying you don't like me?
I thought girls were sneaky. I'd be happy too if I could go out with a beautiful woman like you, but...
Hey, stop! It's embarrassing to hear that I'm beautiful and suitable for a wife.
I didn't say that.
If you ask me to make you miso soup every day, I have no choice but to make it for you.
What is Shirai in your head saying?
I'll have to make a cartoon of it, so I can always remember it before I forget.
You're crazy. Where is Miss Oshigi, who was said to be the queen bee of that school year? I want the old Miss Oshigi back.
Come on, you'll be late for school if you don't hurry, dear.
I wonder how far the story has gone in her head. The most important thing is that you have to be able to do it. I don't feel bad that people like me either. I was only able to think that at first. When I came back from the toilet at break time, I found a cursed letter in my desk. Perhaps it was the work of someone who was jealous of me getting on with Miss Oshigi.
To harass my Shirai like this, it seems I need to pay my respects to the person with my own hands.
When Miss Oshigi found out about this, she was going to look for the culprit, but she was kind of scared, so I asked her to stop.
I see. Is this the reason why you say you won't go out with me?
That's what I mean. See? I'm a boring, normal guy, aren't I?
It's true. You are boring, normal, and gloomy. And to be honest, you don't really stand out.
Hey, do you really like me?
Yes, I like you. Oh, I actually drew another new manga last night.
Really?
We've already had about 10 kids, and we're in the mood for an 11th.
Are the manga you're drawing for all ages?
Yes, it is for all ages.
There's no way I can make young boys and girls read such a steamy bed scene.
Ah, yes, that's true. We shouldn't make our bed scenes public. I'm sorry.
That's not what I meant.
One day, I'd like to release all these manga scenes.
What? I wonder if I'll have to say such embarrassing lines one day. I don't want that to happen. Then, one day... What's wrong with you? You don't seem to be in a good mood.
Oh, no, it's nothing.
With a face like that emoji, are you sure you don't have something? Something you can't tell me?
It's not like that, but...
If you really don't want to talk about it, I won't force you to say.
Yes, sorry. It'll be back to normal soon. Don't worry about it.
Okay. But then, Miss Oshigi did not get better. In the end, I don't know what happened to Miss Oshigi. Today, maybe it was because she wasn't in good spirits. And it was good that she didn't follow me to the toilet or jump out of my locker. If you think about it, it would be more normal and better if she was unwell all the time. No. Oh, is that Miss Oshigi over there with the music teacher? There's an unusual atmosphere here, but I wonder what's going on.
Miss Oshigi, have you thought about what we talked about yesterday?
I don't intend to become a pianist.
So you say you're going to become a cartoonist? Don't be silly. A gem like you can't be a cartoonist. Don't talk nonsense like that. You should go into piano. I hope your family does too.
I don't think it's silly.
I overheard what they said, but I see. So that's how it is.
Wait! Miss Oshigi?
Hey,
Shirai?
I looked for you. After that, I opened the cleaning lockers in all the classrooms in search of Miss Oshigi, who had run away, and finally found her. You like cleaning lockers?
I feel at home in this small dark place. For a long time, when something happened, I used to run away to the wardrobe.
Does that have anything to do with the piano thing?
What? Why do you know that?
Sorry, I just heard you talking to the teacher. Well, you've been stalking me a lot so far, so forgive me for that.
That's... fine, but...
I've only heard bits and pieces of it, so I can only vaguely guess that's the case. But your parents told you to be a pianist rather than a cartoonist, didn't they?
You are right. My parents told me to be a pianist rather than a cartoonist. But I'm going against it, so I guess that's why even my teacher got involved.
I see.
Actually, I only read one comic book until I was in junior high school. I borrowed it from a friend.
Really?
My parents didn't allow me to read them. They thought reading manga would make me stupid.
That's typical parents.
But after that one time I was completely hooked on comics, I started drawing manga because I thought that if I couldn't read it, I'd have to draw it and read it myself. That's how I started. When I became a junior high school student, I started to buy and read manga without my parents' notice, which made me want to become a cartoonist even more. Well, of course, my parents were very against it. We often had fights at home. And every time I got into a fight, I'd end up in the closet.
Is that why you like cleaning lockers?
It's not that I like it. It's true that it calms me down, but what should I do?
Don't ask me such a thing.
You're so harsh.
Don't leave your life choices to others.
At times like this, I wish you'd speak kindly to me.
I'm sorry. I'm not the prince on the white horse. Is this what's wrong with me, that I'm not popular?
Yes.
Your response was quick.
Ah, you were here.
Teacher.
I'm sorry, Misoshigi. I went too far earlier. But you must understand. This is for your own good. You will be a great pianist. So, even now...
I'm going to become a cartoonist.
What are you talking nonsense?
I still can't give up on my dream.
Well, you can draw manga even if it's just a hobby. Why are you so obsessed with it? Cartoonists have an unstable income, and only a handful of them can make a living as a full-time job.
I think it's fine.
Shirai?
What are you suddenly...
If she says she wants to do this, then let's support her dream.
Oh, you don't understand because you're young. You should look at reality more. To be a pianist definitely is better than a cartoonist.
Oh, do you have any data of that?
Well, no, but...
Well, that's just your opinion, isn't it?
What's that attitude towards a teacher? Shirai, come to the teacher's room.
No. I said that, and as I was struggling with the teacher.
Thank you, Shirai.
Afterwards, I was scolded stiffly in the teacher's room. Since then, Miss Oshigi started drawing more manga than before.
Wow! Miss Oshigi is drawing manga!
Let me see! Let me see!
I'm a bit embarrassed.
It seems that maybe, because she decided to seriously aim to become cartoonist, she doesn't care if people see it. And... Hey, will you stop stalking me?
It's just as well as you knew I was following you.
It was obvious from the start. She started to stalk me more often. I want you to stop following me. Thanks to you, I'm getting more cursed letters than before.
But it can't be helped. I love you so much. It's only natural that I follow the person I love every second, wondering where he is and what he's doing, isn't it?
Where in the world is that common sense?
I'll follow you until you go out with me.
I thought there were going to be more cursed letters. Bonus manga.
Shirai, I want to go to the bathroom.
There's a urine bottle there. Go ahead.
Huh? What are you going to make a girl do?
You know, Miss Oshigi, the deadline has already passed. If you don't put yourself together and submit the manuscript, we'll be in trouble.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing?
We're playing the cartoonist on deadline and her evil editor.
That was a nice one.
That's right.
They're crazy.